So I recently received my DJI lapel microphone set. I got the set here that actually has two of these. You can see it up close here. It's got a nice clip on the back. You have both the pinch clip as well as the magnet option. So if you want to make it a little bit more discreet, you can certainly do that. Or if you don't have a good place to clip on the fabric, you could simply use the magnet option to leave it there in place. I've also seen some folks clip these on their hat, some ways like that. So from what I've tested, it seems like the range on these things is pretty good. It doesn't have to be right under your voice or anything like that, but pretty convenient. I've also seen some other creators actually hide it by placing it underneath the clothing and then just simply putting the magnet on the other side. And it actually sounds pretty good. It doesn't sound muffled. Hopefully kind of like what this sounds like right now. But really easy to keep track of. You know, it's like I've got a big camera bag. I do a bit of like YouTube creator work and things like that. And so I'll need to, take a bunch of stuff with me and equipment. So I really appreciate how compact this thing is. It comes in this nice charging box. So when you charge it, you can simply plug in the USB-C right here on the back, and it charges both of the microphones as well as the receiver, which is currently stuck on the phone that is recording this right now. So I'll tack that on the end and show you what that looks like. But obviously if I take it off, you won't hear anything right now. So the whole thing charges really nicely. It does have adapters, so you can see in here, I've got one for the older iPhone plug. I think this is called the Lightning port. I'm currently using one for the USB-C on there right now. And then if you're using like a full larger camera, you do have the auxiliary cord that you can plug in there to just go straight in. It does have a soft shoe mount on the bottom, so on your larger handheld camera, like my Sony here, you would be able to just slip that here on the soft shoe mount, or if you have a rig like this on any number of other places to then plug it in to the camera. But as you can hear, the sound quality is great. It's super discreet. The charge lasts for a long time. You have some great functions on the receiver there that I've got on the phone to be able to adjust the max volume and the levels and things like that. And it's super intuitive and easy to use. So if you're any kind of an amateur creator that wants to have some quality equipment without spending an insane amount of money, this is a fantastic set. And it does also come in a single microphone set if you don't foresee yourself needing a second one. So check it out. All right, so I've switched. We are now just on the iPhone's built-in microphone sound, so this isn't doing anything. But I wanted to show you this receiver. This is the piece that I can plug in directly to the iPhone to be able to receive the signal from here and put it through. But as you can see, they've got a nice adapter here that is super easy to remove. You can see there's an arrow right here telling you which direction it slides in and out. So we will go ahead and pop that off. And as you can see now, I've just got those exposed pins. And it does provide me with a nice plastic cover so that when I am not using that, I can cover it up. Now you'll notice, as I mentioned before, we do have a soft shoe mount there, so I can just simply slide that right onto a soft shoe mount on a camera or a rig or anything like that, and then just simply use the microphone auxiliary cord cable right there. But the interface is super easy to use. I don't know how much of this you can see. It is picking up signal from my microphone here, even though that's not what you're hearing. But we can adjust, max levels that we want it to go to. We can turn it down. You can see battery life as well as the reception bars. And then you can lock the screen so that none of this gets bumped. You can unlock it. And then obviously if you want to, you can go into a number of different settings, things like that. So easy to use, pretty slick, but most of all super compact and sounds really good.